on a pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show, trying to show. I gotta take the level, my aesthetics. Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Niners take over first down at their own 49-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. We're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. And the 49ers, first down. A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
To throw on first down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 35-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. Open man there. It is Bourne. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
So it's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily...
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions.
Get your money out. I put money down on all of us. is out. There's no rest to my shutting down.
Kicker Jake Bates has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's going to drive all the way down to the 7, past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 40. 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll run for the 1st down to Saquon Barkley. And some good tackling there as he stopped out about the 40-yard. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Play. Brings up 3rd down.
Hurts completing this one quickly. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line.
On the play. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Well, they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Eagles.
Hurts. Connecting quickly with Goedert.
Pass. They're waiting 7 yards. And 2nd down. Brings up 2nd
The pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And his play wasn't going anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's good. Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other side, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Lions nothing. Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. St. Brown in motion right. Here's Goff. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
By Jalen Phillips.
Jalen Phillips.
A loss of 5. Brings
in
up
there to get it. It's a loss of 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Goff now looks to throw.
Goff
got his man. It's Williams. They need 2. Here's 3rd
gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. Well, he's got the first down. It's
It's a gain of 2. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
5. We go. 76. 76. What's that?
Here's Goff. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on. 2nd down.
The red zone coverage there. Thought there was some space to send their guy right to the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What?
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And this will round up the Lions' first down to get this out to number 42. See, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, so they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field. And his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast that linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
But they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. They get 6.
It's a gain of 6.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Ric Flair. 120.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he's getting the first down. Bring it down at the 28.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. He's met his tracks behind him. In there to drop it for the loss. Linebacker Nakobe Dean, an outstanding play. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard
line to Kobe Dean.
Value one.
It's a gain of 3.
Value
Brings
three.
up 3rd and 9.
Ric Flair. What's that?
Here's Goff. Goes in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
For a Lions, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Goff. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs, a 9-yard touchdown. And the Lions are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. There's Terrence Smith in the ranks. And that is going to tie the game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Hurts. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. Now the Eagles use the second of their timeouts.
A 2-yard pickup brings
As they'll
us
start
3rd
with
and
25
1.
seconds to go here in half number 1. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the field. Hurts dangerous when he wins that football. He's got a first.
And an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
They'll look to throw here. This is Smith with a ground. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And we have time on the horizon. They'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down to hands of the wrong team.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The final shot before break here. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
We go, Todd! White 20! Eleven. What's up?
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
I think they're probably just looking to take this over. Fortunately, this is a tie game. We didn't play anything close to
It's a gain of 18.
We don't have to go out there and
And the Lions
let's just go out
first
and
down.
and win one for us.
First and 10 at the
A big hitter to
46-yard
start the
line.
drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
180. Jester. 12. Done.
Play action. It's gone. And he's going to step. And he can't find a receiver. And he's brought down.
By Jalen Carter.
So that complicates
That's a loss
things a
of
bit
8.
here.
Brings up
18
second
yards to go
and
now on
18.
second down.
At the 39-yard line.
76. Tell him. 76. Done.
Now gone. Rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Hey, 73. Delta.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. It's second down.
46. Saquon Barkley.
Catch, but even with that
No gain on
completion,
the play.
0 yards
Second
gained,
and 10.
so they're behind
At
schedule.
the 45-yard
I
line.
think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Great. I know you want it. Delta.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And the determined run here as he's going to take this home down to the 40.
It's a gain
14
of
yards
14
there, and an
yards.
Eagles first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Great.
A gain of 14.
Sherman.
First down, Eagles.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Destroyed on the last 2 plays.
Another Eagles first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Hey, let's go.
First down, Philadelphia.
Kyle up, Yeti. Delta.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Grant Calcaterra. Incomplete. He was covered by Brian Grant.
With incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
I know you want it. Hey, 73. Kyle left Yeti. 73. Delta.
To throw once more on second and 10. Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Barkley. It's an Eagles first down.
A gain of 11. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Eagles first down.
So nothing doing there. Make it second
To
down.
A.J. Brown.
King.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey. Delta.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be run once again by Brown. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to third and 10.
Number 11, A.J. Brown. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming This is 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be tackled right on the 10. They're going to be short the first down. They'll be able to get back the yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm actually looking at this point with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it. And they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he'll be taken down here at the 18. 2nd down and 3.
18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away at incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. To throw is gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 44. Play on 47 yards for a Lions.
The offensive saying doing something right now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And he has another first down as they're going to ball down to the Eagles 17-yard line.
A gain of 18.
A tie game in the
And the Lions first down.
That's when you lean on your
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
there.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. First and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped behind
the line of scrimmage.
About 20 coaches on the field, but there's 60 seconds of game in the stands.
At the 18-yard line.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here's 2nd down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And forget about finding a lane here. They had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, part, I guess sometimes it's a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Goff. From the left side here, it's complete. And he's going to come up real short in the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12-yard
gain. But it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30.
Gain of 16 yards.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Trimmer.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he can't get it there. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 2
Now the
yards.
Eagles will use the second of their
Second down.
timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Barkley inside handoff. This is not going to be what they need. They get a few here, but now third down as the clock runs.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Up the middle with Barkley. And some space here. He may go. And he's in for a touchdown.
Touchdown,
In the final
Philadelphia.
seconds. Forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing. Regulation.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially
Jake
down here in the
Elliott
red
on
zone.
for the point
They're going to
after.
sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first
His
wave,
kick is
the
good.
resistance can evaporate after
Makes
that.
the score
And now he
Eagles
gets up the
14.
He takes it all the way into the end zone.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that's
The
going to
Lions
skip
take
into
over
the end
1st
zone
and
for
10
a touchback.
at their own 20-yard line.
We go to live. 180. What's up?
One last throw here for Goff. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings.
Get your money up. Get your money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14
Big gain,
yards.
14 on the play.
And the Vikings
are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And dodged the tackle. He's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A pickup of 17
yards.
That means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Finds him over the middle. And they hold him down just a fraction shy of the red zone.
13 yards on
that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And he's stacked as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
13 more yards.
I love watching a great throw. I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think we're trying to stack him on the top. Hips come right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling out to his left. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying himself enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one is not the throw he needed to make the completion.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Quickly there, chances at the end zone are running out Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way. All my friends coming with all their friends and we get
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Will Reichard now to try the Vikings field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Reichard connects there. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Field Keys! Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
Play action. Hurts has it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what you chalk up to the pressure and spinning that incompletion. attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Looks like he gained about 1 yards. It's also going to bring it down. Working quickly here.
Isaiah Rodgers. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Intended for Dallas.
So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after 3 and outs.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
63.
They'll go. Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete to Devontae Smith.
The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And he missed it, so a point left unclaimed, and this stays a field goal game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
At this point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here's Miles Price. He's going well so far. And he's well across the 45. Almost all the way to midfield before going out.
I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And that is the end of our first quarter. We've got a 6-3 ball game. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The extra blocking sure didn't spring that long way they hoped it would.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Forced out to his right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion. It's the benefit of that secondary.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19. Let's go.
They snap it to McCarthy. And they don't get the catch they need there. That was forced, Ron.
tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. On play action, Hurts. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up second and
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 35, here's second down and 3.
63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he just does put that one away. He was being chased down and forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Hurts again. Tight end got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And an Eagles first down.
On play action, here's Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's close to it on a first down. Brought down just shy of
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Hurts will fire this one out to Smith. And they'll whistle him down, but before he picks up a first down, after a gain of 7. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run counter with Barkley. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Good job in coverage. We're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. He's going to look downfield once again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second and 10.
Hey, tight. Out. What's up?
From the gun, it's Allen. The second down throw is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
To the air, on third down, here's Allen. And they'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate the foul to the punt team. It's fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. I know so long as you get really so now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we go back, way back. When it that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snack, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New Orleans Saints. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from the Superdome. Turns this to the 22.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find anywhere to go. The quarterback forced out of bounds and losing a yard.
It's second down.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Saints take over.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Let's go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now behind the the line of scrimmage.
And we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, shot. Find the open man. That's complete. He's going to have a Saints first down.
It's a gain of 18.
Conversion.
And the Saints,
after getting that turn on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out there. Let him go 48-yard line. Avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them. Show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing again here. Shot. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time. It's a 3rd and 6. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
19, Tiger, 19, time to go.
Shuck now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't get it.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not have the points.
So that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term is? Complementary football. Okay, you threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, we'll shut it down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now it gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
They'll run it again to Barkley. And not much to speak of. To the 26. Just not a whole lot of room to operate a yard up here.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hurts. He releases it. Intended for
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going to try and throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to 30 before being taken down.
A gain of 43.
Scoreless after
That's
one.
good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10
Start of
at
the second quarter,
41-yard
and
line.
it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He delivers another together, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. 11 on the play.
Nice example there. Tight end. he secured the catch. And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for around 3 yards, but no more than that. He was second down.
7-yard line.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Giving some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only had 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Trimmer. Tiger Hornet.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll get nothing out of
Number
it.
88.
Hurts not coming to the
A
sideline.
gain of
They're going to
only
go
a
for
yard.
it.
It's 4th down.
Back to throw here. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to right there on 4th.
Result of the play
Force a turnover on downs.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries daily. But if I link my dreams...
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what post-game feel like because the pressure is on both sides. Sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
They're trying to hold
That's
on.
good for the Saints.
Increase it.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Okay, break. Shut up.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Across the
Number 40 strike. Even Taylor took the ball carrier. They'll get a nice job there on the first 6-yard line.
and second and
It's a pickup of 6.
Good yardage
Brings
there on
up
first
2nd
down. Exactly what you
and 1.
want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Downfield, he's got it right there. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the 2 yards before going out.
And the Saints. First down.
Throw there. He's off balance when he
First
gets
and
ready.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Now Shuck. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. First and 30, and it's second down.
Brings up
This team is
2nd
not
and
going to make
10
it easy
at
for
the
him. They're physical
24-yard
group.
line.
We just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Tough throw there across his body.
Intended for Taysom Hill. Incomplete.
Like a march to the end zone.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And the throw there will be incomplete.
Intended for Taysom
Excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing what things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And down inside the 15. 10 yards. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards. And an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
14-yard line.
So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
They will throw again. Shuck. Over the middle, he finds Velo. That's a good completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Go! Cowboy 80.
To throw now, Shuck. Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take over in the second quarter.
Makes the score Saints 7, Eagles 7.
That makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their players in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. Push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. For their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has something assigned to how do you play. What did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And it's incomplete.
He might not stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is shot. Goes to the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Saints.
Well executed there on third down. I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try to find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he's going to get this one done here at 45-yard line.
Brought down at the 45-yard
gain there to make it second
gain. Brings up second and 9.
He was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he has it for first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
42 yards.
Pick up there, 22.
First down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. But they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Let's go.
They'll pound it up the middle of Camaro. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
He was taken down.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Shuck. They'll get this out to Camaro. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
It's a gain of 7.
Pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
60, go.
Third down, Shuck from the gun. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill from 17 yards out. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The kicker on for the point
They'll go in
after.
for 2. They'll kick the point after.
The kick is good. And it'll make the score 14. Eagles nothing.
It away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing leads you into bigger errors.
Jalen Hurts.
Stephon
noticing a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Final minute now in the third quarter.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
Here's Hurts to throw. Under pressure. That's going again. Jalen Hurts. In there to drop him and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Throwing is Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're right play again. You can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Great. Set.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. But they're going to wrap it up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Turnover.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. And the tight end goes in motion left. Kamara up the middle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing, Shuck.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. And they will rally and stop and shoot the first down. They'll get him to the ground at the 26.
It's 4th down.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good.
The field goal is good.
So the big return had him fired up. The offense falls out there to muster 3 goals.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40.
First down.
The shotgun, they run with Barkley to the 36-yard line. Stop there. They run from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. That's coverage you'd expect to see on a tie game late. Not the block
lopsided game like this, they are not letting up.
From the gun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for
and once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That steals running back complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Give to Barkley out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Just be very obvious there. That's when you kind of find where you are a tough guy, right? Who can stand there and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Good job of Brady being linked defensively. And that ends up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Same game on play there, and they'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Easy, 63, pass. Kyle Yeti.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot continue with any turnovers. They had to go for it. Such little time remaining. And another turnover on down. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah.